Hey guys!
Welcome back to another episode of
Wine and
Whisper. I hope you've been watching recently, because if you have been, you would know that there's something different about us today. Hold on. Okay, I'm holding. Hold on.
Let me just show y'all
The back.
The wine made me do it, everybody. The wine made me do it.
The wine definitely made her do it, because yes, knees turning around.
Cut.
It gave us recommended music.
It always does. I hate that.
I'm gonna hit save.
Yes, because then I can edit it later. You see, even when we're recording, we're working passively. All for you.
All for you.
All for you, if you really want it. You know I'm always going to find a song.
You are, but I wasn't prepared.
Janet Jackson.
I know, but I just wasn't prepared this time. My brain wasn't keeping up. Talking about keeping up. Ooh, I like that. That just came to me naturally.
That was smooth, honey.
I'm so excited.
Ew.
Okay, find it.
Let me tuck my hands in my front pocket of my hoodie.
Talking about keeping up.
Literally.
Do you ever feel like you need to keep up with the world and keep up with the Joneses, and we just be like, nah?
At some point in my life, I thought I did.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's uncork
And unwind. I see what you did there.
Thank you. I thought it was a good idea.
Are we getting cups? I didn't get cups.
You didn't get cups.
Oh.
I am going to get a cup. Ooh,
Wait, are we sharing?
yes.
Oh, I didn't know what was going on.
I can't eat. I mean, I can. I'm not going to right now.
Okay. Hold, please. Let me get the cups while she does that.
It's on my side.
Where are they? Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I got yelled at.
Ready?
And we're back. Show them me back. Get it. Hold on.
Let me get the full effect of the shirt on your back. Bam!
Pour. So go ahead. Kickstart us, my dear.
So, I saw the other day this random factoid that came up that says that social media makes us buy things that we don't need.
Wasn't that the whole goal?
It is. But that's just
The goal is to either get you mind warped or purchase unnecessary things that you don't need.
unnecessary. But we don't have any savings. So, someone said the other day that as an American, we don't have $500 in emergency funds as savings, but we will happily spend money
Buying
On-
unnecessary goods.
on coffee every day
Mm-hmm.
when you have coffee in the house, which
I do.
I do. I definitely have done it, and I will do it. But sometimes I think that just because I can't afford it doesn't mean I need it,
Right.
but I want it.
That's the same thing with food. I can't remember where I saw this, but it was like you just the person in the reel, right, went grocery shopping, and the second they finished went grocery shopping, brought everything inside the house, they turned and looked at their partner and was like, okay, so what are we ordering to eat?
Wait, but that's real.
That is real.
Because I'm tired.
I just did all that grocery shopping and it's stuff I have to cook, so now I have to go and cook it. I'm freaking tired. What are we eating out?
Right.
What are we eating? What are we ordering?
ordering? I'm definitely guilty of that. Unless I food shop, I've figured
You're
out-
good at meal prepping. I can't stand
No,
it.
I need a meal prep because I don't like cooking during the week because I get home
Dre
at 10
meal
o'clock.
preps. I can't eat the same thing all week.
I cook two different things so that I can differentiate it.
Okay.
Differentiate it? Yeah.
Mhm.
But my biggest thing is that when I get home at 10 o'clock, I'm not cooking.
I understand that.
My also biggest thing is that I don't want to eat at 10 o'clock when I get home. I'd rather eat at 8 o'clock when I have a downtime at the studio. When does
Fair
it
enough.
happen? It doesn't always happen. But when it does, I want to be able to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've realized that if I food shop, let's say at 10 a.m., and then I come home, I do something, I go out, I have fun, something, 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 and then I come home at like 5, I will cook then.
If you have the energy. So like,
No, so that at that point, 5, I have no problem cooking because at that point, I already thought about what I'm going to cook. I thought about what I have in my cart, what I put in my fridge. I have a game plan. I feel like sometimes when I buy stuff and I come home, I'm overwhelmed by all of the things that I've bought, knowing that I need it, and I'm just like, my brain just can't put it together to make the meal. I can't. I'm. It's just too much.
fair enough. Um, they know they're gonna get something out of me if it's the day that I'm off.
Mm.
If I'm home all day,
Mm-hmm.
I will make sure that whatever I'm cooking, I cook it before the kids come home, so that when they come home from school, the food is there, and I make enough so it can last 2-3 days. Because my little one, she likes a hot lunch. So in the morning, I know these bougie kids, right? In the
Bougie.
morning, I will reheat whatever her food is, and she has one of those thermos that keeps the food warm and insulated. So even it may not
Do
be
you put you put the
piping
hot
hot.
water in it?
No,
You don't do that trick to put it, make it stay hot
no,
in a thermos, right? That's the trick. That's what I
no.
found
It's
out.
a specially made little container.
Mm-hmm.
You put her food in. You put the lid on, and the lid is got like the suction closed.
Mm-hmm.
There's no water that can be put in it.
No. So I was reading people will take boiling water, put it in their kid's thermos, let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes to get it nice insulated and nice warm. Throw out the water, clean it out, put the hot food in, close it, and then it stays warm until lunchtime.
Ha! Aha! I didn't know that trick. Thank you for sharing
You're
that.
welcome. Look at me with the mom tips.
I love that. That's a nice little tip. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It will keep it warm.
It will, right?
Mhm.
Because it's already hot and warm. You're not putting
Yeah.
hot into cold.
But then I gotta dry it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Anywho, but yeah. So my bougie kids, which helps me keep in budget, right? Because I'm not having to buy additional things to prep and make school lunch for them, and also we don't have to pay for school lunch for them because they're bringing home lunch. So it keeps me in budget there. They go back and forth. It's the 1 year Nella did that, and then the next year she was like, "I want to eat school lunch," and then she's like, "I don't want to eat the school lunch."
They're annoying.
Yeah,
All the kids.
yeah, I get it. They want a variety, but let me tell you something. One thing I keep a staple in my house, regardless.
Rice.
My kids are so Caribbean.
That's so Caribbean.
My kids are so Caribbean. They can eat rice without sauce. They can eat white rice all day long.
That's mad Caribbean.
All day long. But you know the funny part about it is, I feel a meal is not complete, especially if you're giving me a protein. Like if you're, I could eat chicken by itself and I don't need nothing with it.
You need rice?
I need rice. Like I'll go somewhere and I'm like, let me get this, and I'm like, I want to be good. I don't want to get rice. I don't get the rice. So yeah, the rice helps keep me in budget
That's mad
because
Caribbean.
when all else fails, if I don't have nothing, like if it's a during the pandemic, I made sure I was stocked up on rice, right? Because we all had an extra little surplus of money in our hands during the pandemic, right? Because we weren't
doing
commuting.
shit.
We weren't commuting. I did shop more.
I didn't.
I shopped more. But yes,
I didn't
it
do
kept
shit.
me on track because I was the one. Why am I not able to talk today? And I didn't even take
You
a
didn't
sip
have
yet,
any, right?
I was the one that did the grocery shopping. So I'd wake up because remember, it was limited access to shopping during the
What
pandemic.
do you mean? No, it wasn't.
You couldn't just go to the grocery store when you wanted to.
Yes, I could.
It wasn't the same. There were days that were designated for the elderly.
No, they only had hours. There was no days.
Oh, well, I was going to Walmart. This is before we know Walmart was
Oh.
bad. I mean, it was bad before, but now it was really, really bad. But I'd get there, I'd get in line
Mhm.
for 6 something in the morning.
Oh yeah. See, you went at 6 in the morning. I never went that early.
Yeah, I went for six something because by that time, if you went later in the day, a lot of the things you wanted were gone.
So I lived in the boonies during the COVID.
Oh,
During the COVID, I lived in the boonies during COVID. So first off, I wasn't home. I was home, right? But ain't nobody was near us. There wasn't. It had dedicated hours for the elderly on certain days. the store would stay open till 10. So me and my boy will go to the store at 9 o'clock at night.
So no, yeah, I go in
the morning. I was
for
asleep.
7. Make a
Fuck
beeline.
that.
Make a beeline to the paper goods and all of the. Because remember, these were the things that were scarce. I'd run straight to the things that were scarce and then do the rest of the grocery shopping. But without fail, once a month, I was buying rice.
So we recently bought rice in my house. My house is not a rice household, even though my husband loves white rice. I am not that person. We recently bought rice. I meal prepped and I put salmon with rice, or I think we had salmon and we had catfish. I put it with rice. I want you to know that I didn't eat the rice. I ate it with seaweed.
But that's the multicultural in you. Because the multicultural in you can blend those flavors and provide umami. See what I did there?
I'm Chinese. Way my grandfather cooked rice every fucking day in my house.
But you still know umami.
The way my grandfather cooked rice every day in my house. When I tell you we woke up and it was a pot of rice ready for us. We went to sleep. There was a pot of rice ready for us. A pot of rice was there all day, every day.
As it should, because you know what? It can stretch and it can fill your belly if it's a rough time.
Maybe this is why I don't like rice.
That makes sense.
It does.
Anywho, I'm going to cut you off because we're going to go down this rabbit hole of rice and we don't want to go down the rabbit hole of rice.
I was ready. First off, I'm supposed to be leading and I'm not.
I'm going to loop it back to expenditures that we don't need.
Okay, wait. Did you know that as a human, as a population, specifically in America, we have admitted to spending $1,500 and extra dollars and shit we don't need?
A month?
A month?
Sounds about right.
That's ridiculous. So that $1,500 can go pay a bill.
Multiple for some.
Multiple.
But part of a mortgage, part of a tax.
Yo, but we just over here just spending $1,500. Like, yeah, we got it. And we probably don't even know it's adding up, right? It's probably $5 here, $20 there, another $40 there. And then it just adds up and we're just like, well, shit, we out of money.
Because capitalism is the foundation of consumerism.
It is. Right?
So, piggybacking to my COVID expenditures, I had extra money.
Girl, bye. What you bought?
First of all, I was responsible. That definitely helped me bring down a lot of the debt that I had, where I was able to take the extra money I had and funnel it there. Okay. I knocked off a lot of bills.
Okay.
But for my birthday, let me tell you how I spoiled myself, y'all. Because I couldn't go nowhere. My birthday was literally the week after the world shut down. 10 days after the world shut down. So, right? March 6th. The world shut down March 16th. My birthday was March 26th.
Yeah, literally.
And I bought myself an MZ Wallace handbag for my birthday.
I want you to know that I don't know what that is.
I will put a snippet of it. At the time, it was a trending bag. It was the bag that was. It was the. As a matter of fact, hold please. I have the bag with me.
Okay. Yeah, girl, I love this. What? During the pandemic, when I tell you I didn't shop, I didn't do jack diddly shit. I just minded my business in my house.
I wanted the two-tone. They didn't have the two-tone.
I don't know what that means
so
either.
I settled. So they have a two-tone that has multiple colors. This is not advertisement for them. Unless they want to sponsor us, I will be more than happy to be a participant of sponsorship.
So this is the bag that you bought.
Ask me how much. Because on a normal, I was looking at, because you and I, we have this brand that we both like. But that brand is a little expensive.
What's that brand?
Dagny.
They're amazing. I love that
I have
brand.
A Dagny too.
I don't. I want one so bad.
I treated myself to a Dagny years ago. This is when I was working corporate, so I had the extra to do.
I don't need
right. I'm not in corporate anymore. Listen. I'm not broke, but I ain't nowhere where I was when I was working corporate.
I'm brôké.
Right. So I got this MZ Wallace as my treat to myself for my birthday because
I've never heard of this brand.
Okay. At the time, it's probably faded out now.
It may not be.
Or may not be. I don't know. I haven't been in the city to see the trends. I do appreciate going into I did appreciate going to the city to be able to see the different trends and handbags and things that was going on. Maybe I would have known about the Chloe.
About the what?
The Chloe. That has to be
Oh.
that has to be a Whispers in the Dark story.
Okay. In the dark. Did
So
you
yes.
catch the last In the Dark episode?
I purchased this as a gift for myself.
I mean, I love it. It's a
It came with a little inserted pouch and everything like
Okay.
that.
It's a very cute
And
bag.
I even like spoiled myself to the point where I purchased it from a store I would normally not purchase, Neiman Marcus.
Okay, so talking about this and talking about how we spend things that we may or may not need.
I didn't need it. I wanted it.
That's what I said, may or may not need. What are like the 5 things that you think you don't mind spending your money on? It's a need, it's not a want.
A handbag.
Okay.
Shoes.
Okay.
Nails. I'm always going to say nails. But more specifically on my end, nail supplies that are trending. Because they cost a little more.
Because they're trending.
Because they're trending.
Okay.
That's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Food experiences.
Okay.
There was a time I would say clothes, but lately I don't feel the same way about clothes anymore.
It's also we don't go out like that because we're working and we don't want to get our clothes dirty.
Yeah.
I'm rolling on the floor. She got dust.
I'm in dust all day. My mother was like, "You don't get dressed up for work." Yeah, because I'm in dust all day and people's foot debris. Yeah, I do pedicures.
That's disgusting. The way that you just said that. Though.
I know. Foot debris, yeah. Or if I'm in New York, foot juice. Because the water, the
No, I know.
But I did have a mandala set, and I have
A what?
I got myself a mandala set, and that is expensive. Like I didn't need it because I'm not a doctor. I'm not working in healthcare, but I got a mandala suit. So it's the Scrubs. It's a brand.
Okay.
Figs is another brand. Okay. And I wear the Scrubs on days that I know I'm going to be doing a lot of pedicures because it comes with the the nurse and the doctor hat cap. You never think Grey's Anatomy, and when they go into surgery, they have those caps.
You put a scrub cap on.
Yes, I have a scrub cap.
You have a scrub cap.
I have a scrub cap
for your hair.
Yes,
I love that.
So I have
for when you're dealing with foot juice
and foot debris. Mm-hmm. So I put my foot scrub on.
Your
scrub cap. I do also have scrubs to wear.
I've never seen you in
scrubs.
So,
hey, Mandela, Figs, I am a beauty provider who can definitely benefit from water-resistant clothing. I'm just saying out there, saying that for sponsorship if you like. It's not only for healthcare workers. Because I definitely do a lot of pedicures.
You always walk around with a change of clothes?
I need to. I should. I don't. But that's why I always wear things that are not there. So, back to my 5th one. My clothes is not would have been my 5th one, but in the circumstance of where I'm working now, it's no longer my 5th one. I would say, it would be things for the kids.
Really? I mean, but I feel like that's not splurging.
It is because some things they don't need.
Oh,
they don't. They have all their essentials. So me grabbing an extra painting thing when my eldest doesn't need something for painting because she has enough painting things, it's fine. Or grabbing me another plushie or a doll, or they have plenty of that shit. They have more than enough. But because remember being a kid asking my parents for something and they didn't get it for me, it's not like, oh, I have the means to do it, I'm going to get it for you. And I think that's what a lot of us Gen X, Zillennials, Millennials, and Gen Z especially, what we're exhibiting, right? Our parents didn't get it for us, or our parents did get it for us. It's like, okay, I'm going to get it for you.
Yeah, I definitely come from that era where my mom was like, nah, so now I just do whatever the fuck I want.
Exactly. And I can see that, don't come for me, Dre, but his sneaker game.
Oh, shit. He has a lot of sneakers.
Right? Because he grew up in a different space and time where his parents were like, sneakers, what do you need? That's not a priority.
You get a pair of white sneakers, a pair of black sneakers, and wear them with everything and call it a fucking day. Oh, and run up this Payless aisle, make sure it fit and don't fall off.
Right, exactly. So now he's Mr. Sneakerhead. So much so, people reach out to him and say, hey, can you get this? And he can get the exclusive
sneakers.
You're
lying.
People reach out to him all the time and pay him to get the exclusive sneakers.
Mm-hmm. Like, where does he keep his sneakers in the house?
Let's not talk about that. This is not the episode for this.
Shit.
It's not the episode for this. therapy has made me a better person because I would lash out about that.
Oh shit.
Wants versus needs. Back to you, Nikita.
Yeah. You could cut the tension with a knife, yo. Yes, Denise, how can I help you today?
Needs versus wants. Living within your means. Don't go brôké.
I'm already brôké.
Don't say that. It's a mindset.
I'm already brôké.
You are not brôké.
I am brôké.
You are working towards.
I am working not being towards brôké, but currently I am brôké. Currently. But I will not always be brôké.
We are not brôké. I refuse to take that status. Pinkies up.
I will accept the fact that I am and know that I'm not going to be in this life forever. Because I'm not meant to be in this life forever. I literally just watched a meme that says, "Oh, you're dating an Aries? I need to get rich." Absolutely.
Yep.
Because I like nice things. My mom used to take me out shopping when I was younger, right?
Champagne taste with a beer budget.
Yo. But for real. I would go and I would never look at prices, but she like go pick something that I wanted to come home with that day if I was lucky, right? Why was I always picking the most expensive shit possible?
Because you're not looking at prices because you don't know that at that age.
No.
Because Nella does it to me. Mimi does it to me.
Oh my God.
Everyone does it to me.
I just brought back the most expensive shit. My mom be looking at me be like, put it back. Can you pick something that's underneath $5? Oh, I didn't know. You said pick anything, so I picked anything. Okay. I'm just saying.
I mean, you want the finer things in life.
I do. I want the experiences. I want the food experience on top of the rooftop with the heat warmers and the beautiful ass view.
So what are your 5 things?
Definitely food.
I thought you would say travel first.
No, that's coming next. Travel. So I will never give up a food experience. I'll never give up a travel experience. I may not have it, but I'm going. I will always find a good coffee to go to. Like, I'm traveling this weekend. I looked up 3 coffee spots that I want to go to.
Are you gonna have time?
I'm gonna make fucking time.
Oop.
For myself, not you, not in it.
Yes, because I seem to have a series of bad luck with these, and they start to like spray.
Oh, I pull mine out.
Splay
I don't
out.
like them.
Oh.
If you want mine, you can have mine.
No.
Okay. Coffee, books. Listen, I want you to know that in the span of a month, I probably bought 20 books.
Oh, so I guess it's a side note, kind of adjacent. While I was on the call with Nyla, she, those little thingies on the side road where it goes, take a book, give a book. There's one nearby here because she was in the area. So these are things that budget friendly, where you can take a book and donate a book. And I know you're a book person, so I thought of you. And that's a cost-effective way for you to still enjoy the pleasures that you enjoy without having to do the expenditures to enjoy your joy.
So for all my book lovers out there, that's a great idea. I have participated in those things before. But 2, if you don't have your library card, you should get a library card.
Mm-hmm.
And then you need to download the 2 apps called Hoopla and Libby, because then you can just have the books on your phone, including audiobooks and TV shows and movies and magazines, and from anime lovers and manga. When I literally tell you that having a library card opens up the world for you, it opens up the world.
And can no one take that from you, okay? That and your name.
That and your name. So, I have a library card. So, I definitely listen to audiobooks for free. I read books for free. But I still go
And purchase
20 books. Have I read any of those books? I read one.
Is that like a guilty pleasure?
It is.
Okay.
Because I also looked up a bookstore where I'm going to this weekend. Because I'm going to go buy a book.
Hold on. I want you to know my kids are so funny, right? Like in this day and age, given the climate that we're living in and anything that these kids could ask for, my kids asked during the break if they can go to Barnes & Noble and look up some new books.
I love that.
So in my head, I already knew that I was going to ask you to come.
I want to come.
I already knew because there's not that many Barnes & Nobles left.
So we're going to go to the one in Clifton because
Yes.
it's a 2-story one?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And they have a whole kids section, which Mimi has not had the opportunity to experience just yet.
We're going to a bookstore.
If it were up to me, I would go into the city with them because Mimi's also the kid that has not
to
gone.
the 4-story one?
Let's go to that one, the four of us. Because my sister and my nephew are not going to be interested to do that.
I want to go.
But Mimi has not been into the city.
When are we going?
We can. They have plenty of things. They have like 2 weeks off in December. Are we taking a December break from the podcast?
We are.
We are. Maybe we'll vlog that, and you guys can see like little happy smiley faces over my kids. No, you've seen my kids' faces before. They have. I show them everywhere.
You do.
I do. It's okay.
And they'll love to be on it.
Yeah. My big one especially.
That big one.
Yeah. Let me know where you heard that laugh before. If you let's see how much you guys are paying attention. See, that would be a guilty pleasure of expenditure.
Absolutely.
That's definitely a want more than a need, but
it is. I want it.
It's a need fulfillment of my soul because it makes listen, books, education and books is the key to everything.
It is. And when people don't read, it boggles my brain because I'm just like, do you really want to live in this reality?
Yeah.
And you want to experience this reality 24/7? No, I want to get out.
So that's definitely a happy pleasure of finance that I'm willing to do.
Listen, I'm happy. I will always spend money on books. It don't matter where I go. I went to Seattle. I brought back 4 books. Did I have space for these books? No. Did I make space? Yes. I'm traveling this weekend. I will not have space for books. I'm literally going with a backpack.
Okay. You could read when you take turns driving. If you don't fall asleep.
I'm coming back with more books. I found the bookstore. The venue is here. The bookstore is here.
I'm done.
It's within walking distance. I'm going.
You're gonna go dressed up in full
attire to the bookstore with no shame, walking and minding my business, and picking out at least 2 books.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad expenditure in the grand scheme of how to budget yourself.
No, I mean it is. Denise, it is.
The way you purchase books is yes.
The way
I purchase books, no.
No, the way I purchase books is a problem.
Right.
I definitely will go to Barnes & Nobles and I'll drop $100. No problem. But I'll
look at a book and be like, yeah, one book for you, one book for you. Because they have books at home.
So do I. I want a library. My goal is to have 1,000 books, minimum, to have a library. I need a recount soon because I'm getting close.
Do I just call you Belle?
Yes.
Okay.
Belle's library is what I want in my house.
I was about to say, you have to have the space in your house to have that.
I want to build a room. So I want to expand my house for a library. So, but that's also budgeting wise. Let me bring it back. I try not to go to mainstream bookstores.
Okay.
I do.
Small bookstores. We still need to go visit that small one.
Absolutely. I try to go to small bookstores. I try to go to thrift bookstores. Just like how I like to go thrifting, I go to used bookstores all the time.
Okay, fair enough.
So I definitely do and try and do that as well to make sure that my $100 goes a long way.
Okay. So with the $100 in like a thrift store, you definitely walk away with like a good 50-something books. Because they're typically what, between $1 or $2 to purchase?
Nope, they're typically anywhere like those are like this clearance books. I typically will go into a bookstore that's a thrift store bookstore, and I can walk away with a book for like between 5 and 10.
Okay.
Where like a Barnes and Nobles, they're anywhere from 15 to 25.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Unless it's a classic book, then they're $10.
You know what? I just got really excited to do the whole city.
I don't care. I just want to go to the bookstore, and we're going to the 4-story one, so I'm extra excited. And it's right across from the park. You sit and read for a minute.
Which one, Bryant?
Mm-hmm. No, not Bryant. The Square. Bryant Square. Nope. David Square. Nope.
Union Square.
Union Square. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, that one on 14th.
Yeah, that's the 4th. Where were you taking me?
I thought it was over by Bryant Park for some reason.
No.
Near the library.
No, we can. The library has Winnie the Pooh and Tigger inside the original statues.
I think I just locked myself into a day.
She really did.
And it's okay. This because the Bryant Park has all the little shops afterwards and food,
the
and they also have the ice skating.
Sure, the kids can.
My sister can meet me for the ice skating there later.
Absolutely.
Okay, we just made a day
I'll
of
have
it.
a hot toddy.
Ty, you don't know this, but I just added you into this trip.
We'll have hot toddies while they skate.
Yes. Again,
an adult hot toddy.
Yeah. So You just let me know what you're doing around that time for the holidays. It's either the day after Christmas or something like that,
Okay.
or the week in between the Christmas and New Year's.
Okay.
As long as you're not traveling. I know you're traveling, so that's not gonna work. Never mind. Okay.
Let's go Thanksgiving because I don't think I'm going to Atlanta.
We'll plan this offline. That sounds like a plan because I really have no plans for Thanksgiving.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you. So when you're thinking about budgeting and you think about your life and you're thinking about keeping up with the Joneses, do you guys know that saying? You know about keeping up with the Joneses? Do you sometimes look at your bank account and just be like, how did I get here?
Yep. All the time.
Mm.
I literally was sifting through my bank account this morning, and it's because I thought I made a payment that I didn't because I was requested payment.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not shading.
No,
because
you didn't know.
I genuinely thought I paid it. And I was like, no, I think I paid her. And I'm sifting through, and I'm like, damn. If I didn't have to spend on things, I would have a nice, healthy account. And I'm just looking at all the things I'm like, things that were a necessity and things that were not. And I'm like,
I always feel like this time of year is also just very hard.
Yeah.
Because
it's pushed in your face. Buy, buy, buy. And you know why Black
Yes.
Friday exists, right?
No, tell me.
Black Friday exists because they needed to end out the fiscal, no, not fiscal, the fiscal annual year in Wall Street in the black.
Really?
Yeah. So think
But
about it. You're coming to
Thursday-
the end of this. You're coming to the end of one, so depending if you do quarters or year or annual,
Yeah.
right? You're coming to the end of the final quarter or annual year, fiscal year,
Yes.
and you need to come into the new year in
The black.
the black. And so what they did was Thanksgiving, all of the major holidays are all around the same time.
It's annoying.
So what do? You drive up consumerism.
But the sales aren't real.
Right, they're not. They heighten the price to then say it's lowered only for it to be the same price it would be if it wasn't the holiday.
Right.
Yep.
That's disrespectful.
It is.
y'all.
Some of them are true. Like the mom and pop businesses, right?
Yes, those are true because they understand that we are struggling and they
Right.
want to help us.
So me as a business owner, a small business owner, right? I have certain equipment and products that I need to purchase that I'm going to use on a daily basis. So I need to be able to recoup the cost of whatever I put out, right?
Okay.
Big purchases like lamps, right? I use the LED lamp to be able to cure the light. E-files, that's the machine that I use to be able to move faster through service.
Mm-hmm.
Certain products, like those products are expensive. Like a small jar of builder gel
Yeah.
averages between $30 to $45, and depending on the brand, sometimes $50. And you can, when I say small, I mean like
No, like nail polish. Like that.
no, not even nail polish. I'm talking about like the product that's laid before you even put the polish. So
That's a small bottle.
think about that white square that I use on you.
Yeah.
That white square, if you purchase it filled, depending on the brand, can be easily anywhere between $39 to $59. And that's not including the refill. So a refill bottle would probably be the height of this can, skinnier, probably a quarter of the size in width.
Okay.
And you're paying like $100 for the refill.
That's ridiculous.
Right? Maybe 50 mLs, right? 50 milliliters. So when you see service providers or you see small businesses, their products in store or service pricing goes up, it's not because it's for them to make their pockets fatter. It's to be able to make sense of recouping the cost of what they're putting out to be able to give you the service.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
First off, that bottle is small as shit,
Yeah.
and it's costing you $60.
If that. There was one bottle I think I bought. It was 75 ml, and that bottle was like $150. So when they do the Black Friday sales and you're getting it, so $150, it might go down to maybe like 108. Right?
Is that really a sale though?
Think about it. That's $50 savings.
okay.
And then you have to purchase other things to be able to re-up and restock. A bottle of at least for the brand that I use, a bottle of polish is $17. That's why whenever they do a drop, I'm there at my computer when they do the drop.
You're ready to shop.
And I'm ready to shop and grab it because you're getting 6 for the price of 59 or anywhere from 59 to 89, depending if they're putting 6 or 9 in it. So
okay, I get it.
I'm actually saving by getting it in a group of 6 than individually for 17. So imagine when I have to restock that particular color that everybody loves.
Sorry.
Right?
Yeah. No, I understand.
So yeah, Black Friday is for the bigger corporations is a freaking joke, but for the smaller businesses that are trying to, it makes a big difference. So that's why my big purchases, I save it all for Black Friday.
Really?
Yeah, I don't do like, I'm not doing like Amazon or Target or, well, first of all, we're banned Target, but anyway, that's a whole nother story for another day. I'm looking at my small women-owned, preferably women of color if I can.
Okay.
Nail industry
artists,
businesses, right?
I do love that a lot, actually.
Most, if not all, of my products are that. If I have to dip into somebody else who's a bigger brand, I will, because they obviously have something that's really, really good and it works.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, like Luxa Polish, she's a woman of color. She's an Asian woman of color.
I do love Luxa.
Yeah, and I've tried other things, and I keep coming back to her because
really
the proof is in the pudding, honey. Her and Cocoas, she's Japanese.
I love it.
And then I have another one that's a black-owned female product, but she no longer makes polishes, but her polishes are beautiful.
Oh, so you can't buy her polishes no more?
No.
Come back.
I still support her though, because she gives history lessons with her stuff. But yeah, so
okay,
be conscious of where you're spending your money.
Yo, facts. Always be conscious. You should always be conscious.
So I'm intentional, and that's what I hope. And because I'm intentional, that's what makes me stand out from the crowd, and that's what makes sure that the products that I use on my clients makes me a healthy nail specialist. That was a nice little plug. I wasn't trying to, but I was trying to talk about the fact that I'm conscious about where I spend my money.
So now that we've matured, we're getting older, we're looking at all of the things.
Right.
We're not necessarily keeping up with the Joneses.
Correct.
What's something that you've let go that you don't need to keep up with? Besides clothes, because I know that clothes is a completely different thing now.
I gotta spin back on that one. Oh. What do you do? What's your answer?
So I definitely think my answer is, I used to be very big on shoes. When I tell you that I used to wear heels all the time, and like heels and cute heels, because I was short. So then I was like, well, I'm about to be tall as you, bitch. Like, come for me. I don't do that anymore. I definitely still will wear my heels, but I'm happy to wear the heels that I already have. I'm not buying new heels. I'm not following those trends. I'm just wearing what I want at this point in my life. I will also say that I don't follow the trends of the hair that people do. Whatever my hair is, what my hair is going to be, and I don't care. I used to like very much straighten my hair every day, all day, religiously.
Really?
Yeah.
But your curls are always popping.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I love to see when you like freshly get them done and you finger curl them, like, oh, she did her hair curls today.
I love my new curls, but it took me a process to get here, because I definitely follow the trends of being in the salon, getting my hair straightened.
Bone straight
hair. Yeah, I don't do that anymore.
Okay.
I love my curls.
I would say makeup for me.
Ooh, I hate it.
I would not step out the house without a beat face.
Seriously.
And
but your face is so cute. I love your face.
So I think I went heavily on the makeup thing right after having my first child. I felt slumpy. I felt a certain kind of way. And you would not catch me without a beat, heels, or a fly-ass outfit, honey.
Get it?
And this was going into the city. And I've never been one to follow the whole Sex in the City trend. But I definitely wanted to be like, she had a baby and she still got it. Right?
She's cute, right?
So that's where I landed on in that situation. But yeah, I don't, like, even with the whole skincare routine, I don't got the time for that shit. Do I wash my face in the morning and the evening? I do. Evening, if I really, really remember, or if I have makeup on. But for the most part, I'm going to fuck bed. In the morning, you can catch me. I have a little more energy. I'll take the time.
So I'm definitely, and I know that you should do it morning and night. I will say that I don't. You're gonna catch me doing it more at night than the morning.
Yes.
Like a true
routine.
It's definitely at night, because once I've been around all these kids, all these germs, I've been out in the world, I'm just like, nah, wash my face before I lay on my pillow.
Yeah. I'll take a shower when I get in,
Yes.
wash my face, and go to bed. Like, I'll forget to
Yes.
put, like, the night cream and all that other stuff. I'm going to fuck bed. I took a shower. I'm good. Okay? I'm clean, people.
I don't have all that. Don't judge me.
It's okay.
People, what are you doing to not keep up with the Joneses? Are you cutting back on some things? Are you realizing that F it, you're going to have your coffee because you want your coffee anyway? You're going to manage your budget elsewhere? Like, what are y'all doing?
Not me beating up the mic.
Beat it up.
Pause.
Hi, Wispies.
Oh, we made time already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Wispies.
Hey Wispies, thank you for joining us for another hard-hitting girl talk. If you have a topic or question for us, send us a whisper at info@wineandwhispersclub.com. That's whispers with an S. See you next time, Wispies.